Hi, my name's Dan Politano, and you're listening to Beyond the Mainstream. The first band I'm going to play for you is called Bloom Effect from Vancouver, BC. The trio, affectionately known as the Noise Boys, is redefining shoegaze and dream pop with what they call the sound of now. The song is called Bloom Effect.
Oh
That was Don't Waste Your Time by Pearly from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. That song came out November 8th, 2024. Here's another band from Prince Edward Island from Summerside. Rick Sparks and the Enablers released their debut album in 2018 called The Trouble with the Light. It garnered a number of award nominations, including the 2020 SoCan Songwriter of the Year award. Their sophomore album, Pleasures in the Pathless Woods, went to win the 2022 Music PEI Award for Group Recording of the Year, the 2022 City of Summerside Culture Award, and received a 2022 East Coast Music Award nomination for Group Recording of the Year. The song I'm going to play came out November 15th, 2024. It's called Car Crash Sequence.
in the backseat wish they never had to go. Their little voices telling me their stories, but I know in a few short hours it'll just be me. My little girls are growing so fast, they're waltzing through the years. Though they don't need me as much as before, I'll always love them more. I remember bedtime, tucking them in so tight, held their hands until they drift away for the night. As they're getting older, they don't wanna come over. I never thought it would happen to us, but it's a part of growing up. My little girls are growing so fast, they're waltzing through the years. Though they don't need me as much as before, I'll always love them more and more.
Thank you for tuning into this edition of Beyond the Mainstream. I'm Dan Politano. That last song was one of mine off my latest EP, What's Your Game, that came out in September 2024. For more information on me, you can visit me online at danpolitano.com, and I also host the Dad Life podcast, which is available on all podcast platforms. Next up is another band from Victoria. Signal Static draws inspiration from such artists as Chevelle, Tool, Muse, Queens of the Stone Age, and Pendulum. They combine hard rock, punk, and alternative with elements of metal, grunge, and electronic music to create an intensely fresh and emotional, compelling sound. This song is called Cancel Me.
A word, once it is spoken, becomes a token, paid to the truth or to vanity. A heart, instinct in motion, runs by emotion, but into hope or calamity. Drowning in water.
That song was called Whisper by The August Arrival. The band is led by Yukon songwriter and vocalist Sarah McDonald. It's a solo project supported by friends, incorporating live and recording contributions from an array of musicians who slide in and out of the lineup. Over 13 years, the band has graced stages across Western Canada, performing at a bunch of festivals. Their album All Blue and Gold charted on Earshot Distro for over 15 weeks. If you're an artist and want to get a chance to get on this show, or if you're a broadcaster and want to host, check out earshot-distro.ca for more information. Canadian indie rock band Wintersleep was formed in Halifax, Nova Scotia in 2001. The Juno Award-winning band has released 7 previous full-length records, the last 2 of which were released on Dine Alone Records. They took a break after the release of their 2019 album In the Land Of, and during that time wrote a wealth of new material. This song came out November 8th, 2024. It's called Fool for a Life.
He woke up every day with that stirring, lazing around, wasting any time on the trivialities of the morning, like a flickering light. Pour a to-go cup of coffee, leaving a hurry from his kids and his wife. Get the day going, start the ignition, just put it in drive. Every morning he would drive past minimum wages, gaze in the black. It simply amazed them how they got by. Fools for a life, fools for a life. He was a member of the Christian right and an asshole day and night. Fear baiting about a socialist scare that he saw somewhere on Facebook Live. He was a member of the holiest high and a bitter motherfucker inside. Some nights he even carried it over into his dream. He liked to think about the sinners and losers of this old board game Monopoly life, and all the different combinations and ways it could die. Maybe hunger, famine, gunfire, crossing some border, trying to make a life. It's simply amazing why they'd even try. Fools for a life, fools for a life. He was a member of the Christian right and an asshole day and night. Fear baiting about a feminist scare that he found somewhere on Facebook Live. He was a member of the privileged white, but somehow still a victim in his own eyes. Every night he'd carry all of his spite over into his dreams. That all the money in the world couldn't buy. And then tears, anger and spite. Time with family, time, precious time. Fool for a life, fool for a life. Member of the Christian right and an asshole day and night. Fear baiting about an immigrant scare that he saw somewhere on Facebook Live. He was a member of the holiest high and a fearful motherfucker inside. Fear baiting about a Muslim scare that he saw somewhere on Facebook Live. He was a member of the GOP 2020, coping with election denial. Fear baiting an election scare that he saw somewhere with his very eyes. He was a member of the privileged white, somehow still a
Well, that's all for this edition of Beyond the Mainstream. I'm Dan Politano, and thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.